It takes a minute for anyone to get on there. They get.
You wait till people get on to start talking.
No, I start no, because people watch it after it's not live anymore, and it's on my channel still. So I just start talking and making jigs right away.
Pinky down in place. Glue. Glue on it.
On the nail?
Yes. Thank you. Oh, you're right. Mine, I did crooked, but...
We're going to make a few of these today. We're also going to...
Oh, there's someone on...
We're going to have our first... Hey, Brother Ooh.
Brother Ooh.
This is a jig we're making today. We're going to make some small ones with the gold head.
Are you going to make the one?
We're also going to... this is going to be our first time of trying to sell some jigs, too.
Oh, that was fun. Did too much. My thing comes back in 2 to 7 days.
Are you excited for school tomorrow?
No. Brother said something. Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't excited to go back to school. School starts tomorrow for our kids.
Well, aren't you getting early?
There we go. There we go. The Wi-Fi was on. For some reason, it doesn't like to go. We got Wi-Fi, and like YouTube and stuff works on it. But for some reason, it doesn't like my lives, and so I have to disconnect and use my phone.
And you forgot to.
Yeah, I forgot to. I have to use my phone data for doing lives. Which doesn't absolutely make any sense at all, but it is what it is.
Good point. I think. I don't know.
My day is going good, Don Juan.
Don Juan, huh?
That's the name of somebody on there. Michael, hi.
They call you by your name?
No, I was reading somebody else's name.
Oh, wow. Matchy, matchy.
I had a white feather and I don't know what to do with it.
Nice.
That's a nice white feather. Today we're not tying bucktails, we're tying...
You'd say that's the
feather
same
jigs.
size, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to be lopsided. Hey, we're doing almost the complete opposite thing.
You're doing nails and I'm tying fishing jigs. They both take time and skill.
But they're completely opposite.
I'm gonna enjoy it. Yeah, I think you're gonna enjoy it too. It's pretty addictive.
It is addictive. Nails. Just got new nails. Zam French. Hee.
Let's try tying up with some of this white chenille.
Nice.
For anyone that's just now tuning in, we're tying feather jigs today. There's another word for it. I just can't quite place it. I don't remember what the name was. They have a special name, but...
Nice. I got it. I still wanna be your favorite girl. Just got new nails. Zam French.
Don't make fun of me. Shut up, I can see.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Brother Ooh. Is fly fishing easy? I don't know. I don't really fly fish.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
We don't fly fish. We fish with regular fishing poles. We don't fly fish.
I thought
We don't
you
even
fly
have-
with the jig.
No. We don't have a fly fishing pole. We got regular fishing poles.
Oh. But the jig is a fly jig.
It's a hair jig.
Oh. Disappointment.
At some point, we're going to get a fly pole and we're going to give it a try.
I like my regular pole.
Let's see what we can do here. No, that's because that's not all I do is make fishing lures. I also
Well,
I also weld.
Life with Michael.
Yeah, we got Life with Michael on TikTok.
You're famous. You mind if I use this?
No, go ahead.
Zam flinch. Ah! Still wanna be.
Pretty good looking jig. Dom 1, I just started micro jig fishing in saltwater. I use my trout rod and run 3-gram jigs, 2.5-inch swim baits, Z-Man micro TRD worms. I'm so excited to try those hair jigs you're sending me. Yeah, they'll probably be good. Email me pictures of the fish you catch when you take them out.
Oh, he got your
That's
jig?
someone that won my jigs.
I know that's. Did you not just hear what I said? Wow.
No.
You don't listen to me. So mean.
Yeah, I like the feather jigs on the smaller jig heads because usually if you're fishing with this small of a jig head, you're fishing for a smaller fish. And the feathers, when they get wet, they collapse so much easier than the bucktail. So when they hit it, I feel like they're more likely to hook up using feathers than bucktail.
Yeah. Ah.
It's going all right. How are you doing?
It is going alright.
How do I win some flies? Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Are we
Hang on.
doing one today?
No. Follow the... We might, yeah, actually. Follow the live. At the end, we do a giveaway. Sometimes and sometimes we don't. And that's how at the end of the live, I'll let everybody pick a number, and then I use a phone generator to generate the number, and then so whoever's number's closest to whatever the phone generates.
Yeah,
That's how we do
am I
it.
gonna do this last nail? You should start using Gorilla Glue, Michael. Instead of Kiss nail glue.
She's making fun of me for using nail glue for tying jigs.
Nail glue is to put my nails on. Thank you very much.
This is the brand of super glue I use. It's a
Super glue, not so soap.
Kiss brush on nail glue,
Exactly.
but it works.
He likes it because it has a brush.
Yeah, I do like it because it has a brush. This is my favorite. Yeah, for sure. It has a lot. Super glue has its place, or brush on nail glue, or whatever. It's all super glue to me.
Michael, you like them?
Yeah, I do like them. You want to show the camera?
Sure. I did that one a bit.
My daughter's doing her nails for her first day of school. Yeah, and it feels good when they do that.
I swear I just saw Peppa Pig. nail products has a lot of uses in my fly and jig tying.
If it works, it works.
I'm gonna glue a nail on you in your sleep.
Don't do it.
It'll be funny. You wake up and you're a material girl. Huh? He's not a material girl? I said you don't need a material girl when I pull a nail on you.
She's kind of crazy. Just a little bit. How's everybody's day at work? Everybody that had work today? I know I'm missing some people because No, it's not a perpetual motion. I have to move it myself. We're just tying up some jigs. We're gonna try. I've had a bunch of people tell me that they wanted to buy jigs, and so we're gonna make some to give away, and we're gonna make some to sell. Adrian Miller, hi Jackson. I do a lot of Cameron Roberts. I do a lot of fishing. Do you make flies for bass fishing? No, but I do catch a lot of bass on them when I go fishing in the creeks. I want to get into making some bass stuff, but not right now. I just make crappies and bluegill and, well, anything that'll bite on small jigs. I make up to 16th ounce jigs. But these white jigs that I'm making right now are some of my favorite ones that I've ever made. We're gonna try to tie up quite a few. Brother Ooh, I want to send it to Canada, but it costs $22 for just the shipping to send something to Canada. So if you paid $10 for 5 jigs, you'd end up spending $30 before you got the jigs. And at that point, I'd tell you what, if you want to order them in Canada, do you have my email? We could probably negotiate some kind of deal, but like I said, it costs so much money to ship to Canada. I don't know why either. It's just, it ain't like I'm sending it across the sea. It's connected to the United States. I don't know why they do it like that. If you wanted to do like a bulk order, Brother Ooh, I could see that being worthwhile. Like if you wanted to order a whole box of jigs for $100 or something, then I could see it. Crap, we done went backwards again. Trying to skip steps here. Oh crap. It's been a while since I done that. Busted off my thread. We're gonna tie up some of these to give away, and then I'll probably switch to making something else. Just that way you guys ain't watching me make the same jig over and over. I can make more of these not on camera. These are just something that I want to go fishing in the creek with. We'll probably go on a fishing mission tomorrow when the kids get off of school and all that stuff. Tonight we got tumbling and cheer, so we gotta do this. Probably be live for an hour and a half or something like that, and then I gotta start getting ready for my schedule, workflow. But we're gonna try to sell some of these too, so if anyone wants to buy any jigs, hit me up on my email, and I'll show it at the end of the live, which I always do when I do the giveaways. We're still doing a giveaway, but we're just going to try to sell some too. So if you don't win, you have an opportunity to buy some. These little white, if you look up a northeast mosquito fish, I'll show you where I'm going with this. I gotta go look at some wedding venue with my fiance, and then I'm gonna hit the saltwater with my kayak and micro jigs. Heck yeah. If you look up this will be going through the water like this, and if you look up a northeast mosquito fish, you'll see what I'm talking about. I think that this has a lot of similarities to it. I feel like that fishing the creeks that I fish in, they got a bunch of those mosquito fish in there, and so I feel like it's going to be a good candidate for catching anything that swims in the creek. We'll probably tie up 10 of these. We're already at 4. Magic carps. No, I don't ever go carp fishing. I need to. I want to get into carp fishing pretty bad. I'm usually fishing for green sunfish and bass when I do my lives, because that's what's in the creek. But I've done lives where we went out and caught white perch. They look almost like a white bass, except for they don't have the lines going down their sides, but their profile is pretty spot on. She got her nails done and then ditched me. I make jig out of squirrel before I could send some. Yeah, I've used a squirrel and a raccoon tail. They both work pretty good. I just cut my thread. What the hell was that? Well, got to get that string to go through this little tube on your bobbin. And so it's easy if you just twist it up and then pull it through, draw it through like you're sucking on a straw. I don't know, they make a tool to pull it through for you. Is it expensive? No, I just don't have the tool, or I'd use it. The way I've been doing it, it works just fine for me. It gets the job done. I'm kind of a redneck, so I don't, you know, whatever works and's easy, and that works and it's easy. No, I bought a kit to start tying them. All this chenille that I bought like this, it came with the separate pack. All the bucktail came with the separate pack. Pretty much this kit came with feathers and rabbit hair. It came with a lot of stuff to start tying. But since I'm into crappie fishing and not fly fishing, and it's a fly tying kit, it was bought for tying flies, or it was made for tying flies, but I use it to tie crappie jigs instead. It came with the bobbin, it came with the scissors, the little tying whip for tying the knot. It came with all that stuff. Tomorrow we'll probably do something like go catch some fish or something. It'll be after 3 o'clock. See, we're stacking them up in there. They still need to be trimmed up to all be the same length, but for now they look pretty darn good. Do I hunt? Yeah, but I haven't hunted in a while. I haven't hunted in years, actually. When I'm fishing, I feel like I'm hunting. When I was a kid, I hunted a lot. I live in an urban area now, and I live a long ways from the woods, or from the country. And finding urban fishing spots is a lot easier than finding an urban hunting spot. And I live so far away from everything, I feel like if I set a deer stand up, it'd be setting up something for somebody to steal. Honestly, and it sucks to say that, but that's how I feel. If I went down to the river or somewhere on public land and set up a deer stand, I feel like someone would steal it before I got to use it. Unfortunately. I fish all year round though. I don't quit fishing in the wintertime. I fish year round. Treasure T-Man, yeah, there's your shout out. No problem. Crap, what is wrong with this thread? That's like the second or third time this thread broke on me today, and I don't know why. Same spot too, tying in the chenille. My in-person moderator left me. She done ditched me and went down to Grandma's house, I think. So you guys forgive me if I get behind on comments. What's my PR? Well, I don't know what a PR is. Yeah, I make all kinds of other lures and jigs. Here, I'll show you what I got. I try to do something different every day, or every time I go live. I got a couple boxes full of different style jigs, different colors of jigs. Yeah, we do all kinds of stuff on here. Strips are good, but now I forgot if I tied this or not. Very clean, very clean. Watching me for like 12 hours. Adios, amigos. We're simply. Yeah, I'm selling some. I just now, today's the first day announcing that I'm going to sell jigs. Hey, you realize that Carly put fake nails on?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I didn't either. I didn't think about it either. Is she taking them back off?
Mom told me to help her. I told Mom
Well, you might call her or something.
She's a little bit slow sometimes.
Yeah. You guys have fingernail polish remover?
No, they should pop off. The glue's not too
Sticky?
Didn't put too much glue. But no, she probably did, so. I think I used the last bit of acetone last time.
Well, let me know if I need to hop off here and we need to go get some or not when she gets here.
Yeah, this bottle's empty. Yeah, the bottle in the cabinet in here is empty.
Okay. I may have to end up popping off here. She's got tumbling and cheer practice tonight, one of my daughters does, and she just sat here with me while I was doing this live and put on fake nails. And she's a flyer and she can't be flying with nails on. But she had her first day of school tomorrow, so she was getting ready for that. I think she just forgot. But yeah, we're going to be selling them. I'm going to show my email at the end of this. And anyway, yeah, we're going to be selling jigs. When you email me, you just tell me what colors you want. And as you can see from this, we can tie whatever color. We've got jig heads with the eyes on them. As you can see there. These are the jigs we're tying today. And I have, let's see what my different weights are. I have, my personal favorite for ultralight fishing is the 64th ounce jig heads. We got 64th and 132nd. So we got two different sizes of jig heads you can pick from, or these are actually 1/80th of an ounce. And they're some of my favorite ones. Kai, call Carly so that way she can hurry up and get up here before. We may have to hop off here before we get around to doing a giveaway. I don't know yet. I might have to go buy some acetone. Seeing that thread keeps doing that. It just did it again. Is there like a small nick or something in this? Yeah, I make custom jigs. I need my moderator back in here. I can't keep up with all the comments that good. I don't know how much I missed or if I missed anything at all, but I don't know if they are or not. I already have a moderator in mind, but I'll keep you in mind for the next moderator. But right now, I've got a guy who lives across the street and usually watches all my lives. He's missed this one, but he usually watches all of them. And I know him pretty good, so we can talk stuff out and work out a plan together. No, they're not moving faster than what you see. I'll make a jig or something, and then I'll look up, and then there'll be comments that I missed. And I could scroll back through them, but we'd be here all day. I'm still scrolling to the top right now. Yeah, sometimes I don't get to read them all. We're only at 37 minutes today. Usually I tie jigs for around an hour. But today, let's see how many of these jigs we already got. We got 5, 6, 7. So we'll get 10 of these whooped out pretty quick, and then we're going to tie a... Let's see if I can pull them out real quick. We're going to tie a jig with a... We're going to tie some jigs with this purple head. And we're going to take these little side cutters, and we're going to see if we can cut off that back barb off the back of it. There we go. Hope that don't pop out and get me in the eye or something. I was kind of hoping that would just cut off there, but that didn't work out very well. Anyhow, there we go. If we can just get it to lay down flat, that'd be great. See, I got rid of that little barb on the bottom side. So now when we tie it up, it'll run a smoother. It'll be smoother. We're going to take and tie probably about 3 of those. But I want to tie it with this jig head that I just showed you. So we'll have 3 purples. Purple bucktail, purple body. We're going to see what that looks like. Those clips are coming off there pretty easy. Easier than I thought they would. Their paint on these jig heads isn't very consistent. If you can see, it's purple there. Mostly pink on this side. This one's all the way pink on this side, and then has a splash of purple on this side. They're not the most consistent jig heads ever, but they're pretty nice. I thought it came with 10 of every color too, but I guess not. Or am I missing one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've got 8 in there. Maybe it only came with 8 of each one. I don't know. Anyway, should be pretty interesting. Yeah, they probably don't have to be. What in the hell? What'd Carly say, Kylie? I'm just now starting to sell them. I haven't been selling them. I'm gonna sell them for $2 a piece, because by the time I pay for postage and take them to the post office and all that stuff, I feel like $2 a piece is fair for custom hand ties. John, there's your shout out. Yeah, I don't mind giving people shout outs. The goal with selling them is to get an electric vise, and I think it'd be pretty neat to have an electric vise. I could tie a lot more jigs a lot more efficiently. The end goal would actually be to make a living off of tying jigs. That would be freaking cool. I could come on here and talk about tying jigs and tie jigs while you guys watch, and then sell jigs would be freaking awesome. But it's a pretty saturated market. I know there's a lot of people out there that have Facebook pages and stuff like that, and they do it too. I tried selling lace handmade dollies for $25 over 20 years ago, and people told me they were too expensive, even though they would take 2 weeks to make sometimes. Yeah, I get it. The struggle is real, but I don't feel like $2 a jig is asking too much. Once you break it down, all the cost of my gas and expense to get to the postage and all that, I mean, or you could spend your own gas and go to Walmart and get some that you can only buy 2 certain weights, or you can only buy the colors that they have, so you're limited to what somebody else has already tied at a big box store, versus having something that's custom tied, custom colors. You know, you could pick this jig head to be pink, orange, yellow, black, gold, or any of these colors, green. But if you go to a big box store, you're limited to only what they have in the store versus buying a jig for me. So I think that they'll sell, and people have been hitting me up a whole bunch trying to get me to sell them. And so here it is. People wanted it, so I'm offering it now. So hopefully people will take me up on it. We're gonna jump into tying these purple ones real quick and see what we think about them. These jigs are a little bit bigger. We're gonna put glue on each step we take. We're gonna add a little bit of glue, a little bit of bulletproofing. Keep the fish from pulling them apart. Let's add in a little bit more. We'll add some dark purple. Must have just been an inconsistency in that thread earlier where it kept breaking off like that, like it was. Seems to be fixed now. Now, anyone wanting to start doing this for a hobby, you can get into it pretty heavily with just $200. That'll get you your hooks, some different chenille. It came with gray and green, which were all right colors to start with. Anything was good to start with just to learn. Put a little bit of super glue on there. Ooh. This purple one came out pretty sick, guys. Yeah, it came out pretty sick. I like it a lot. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't like to hear about anybody losing somebody they love. We all got to go through it at some point. It just sucks when it happens. Usually fly off when you walk close enough. Hang on one second, guys. Is Carla not coming up here? Okay. All right, I'm back. We gotta take a quick break from that real quick. I gotta do everybody's favorite thing. It's kind of weird only having 50 people on here, 40 people on here. Usually I get up to 150 at least, but I don't think we even went, I don't know if we busted 100 today. Shit. Guys, we're gonna have to get off here and figure this out. If you want to buy some jigs, email me at ThatDamFishingGuy247@gmail.com and hit me up. My line keeps breaking and I don't know why. I need to get a new spool of thread, I guess. Anyway, I'm out, y'all.